But when I get home, I will swap over to my computer, so that might change the way this is going to look. So we're going to find out. That's weird.
Well,
Nope, that doesn't work.
I'm looking at the actual live of it. There we go.
Oh, we've been live for 25 seconds.
Yeah. I had to. I noticed that the actual YouTube wasn't live.
Ah. Okay. Well, right. It's going to be interesting to see how this thing turns out. I'm just not used to being with that big of a logo.
Yeah.
Usually the logo is like off to the side or something like that.
There we go.
Oh, there we are.
Figured it out.
Yay!
It was actually the overlay, but it didn't give me. It basically put it on top of everything, and I thought that was the background behind
Right.
each one of the cameras.
Okay. That's going to be interesting.
So you went back to the picker nose, eh? Uh-oh. Did we lose you? I guess we lost Colin there. Well, folks, he should be back here in a moment. Yeah, what we were just discussing there, Colin and I had reviewed one of his videos. Oh, there he is.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I was trying to set up for the where I can see YouTube too, but I can't do both on my phone.
There's nothing to see here.
Now you could try changing out the layout at the bottom of the screen below us. There, you see like different little boxes.
Yeah.
How we're set up. So that way, there we go.
Yeah.
That should make things a little bit easier to deal with. It takes a little practice.
Yeah, it was just that logo in the middle that was kind of blowing.
Yeah, I've never seen that
there.
before. It was blowing mine. I've never seen that one myself. Mine's always off in the corner up over here.
Yeah. Now I did play around here also with the logo in my background, for my green screen effect, and
that actually works really well.
For one of the things I have a problem with though is, I have a picture, and unless I have an enlarged area and then a small picture, it cuts off part of it, and it doesn't give me an ability to size it down.
I just like mine in the little ones usually off to the side, but to each their own.
Yeah, but it hasn't given me a way to move it or put it anywhere.
I've never moved mine. Mine just was right where the StreamYard logo was originally. I didn't move anything. I just added my picture and then put it there.
Yeah, I'll have to play around with this and see if I can figure that out.
Yeah. Like I said, I will be going on my computer as soon as I get home. So
okay,
it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. So as I was telling the viewers there, we were discussing you had gone to the Picker Nose and done your video there, and
that's correct.
Kind of inspired me to do one local here.
Yeah, which I liked, by the way. It was really good.
Yeah. I like the bear trap.
The bear trap's a really big surprise.
Yeah. I thought people might like that.
Yeah.
But one of the things I was looking for was some gear for camping and some items for some upcoming videos that I'm kind of working on, which kind of all tie into camping. And so I've been looking at some fire starters, utilizing my Honda Pilot for my camping vehicle. been watching Tyler's videos from his truck out
Right.
camping and trying to
Right.
get some ideas for that. And then I began to think about what do I consider the essential things for camping, but I didn't want to say, or go over the obvious, food, ice,
Right.
sleeping bag, but essentials that make it feel more comfortable than, you could go very minimal. You could just throw a sleeping bag on the ground,
Right. Uh,
but
my
what would make,
suggestion for something like for make it more comfortable is a folding chair,
yeah,
a camp chair. Most people don't talk about camp chairs or camp stools, or all said I'll just pull up a log. But not everybody has a log available.
that's
Uh,
true.
or um, my favorite is make sure I have a mug for coffee in the morning. You got to have that,
Funny
Or
you should mention that. This is one of the items I'll be kind of talking a little bit about. But
okay, cool. I don't have
the
anything fancy for mine with my logo on it yet, but I would love to make some of those.
oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah, definitely. Um, the the camping chair part of it. One of the things I've kind of found with camping chairs is, especially in the bag chairs, is the fact of how much they sag. And some may find that comfortable, but the biggest thing I find hard to kind of climb out of, like you're sitting in a beanbag chair. So, you know, I looked around till I finally found one that went, has a flat, it's a bag chair, but it's flat across instead of
right.
sitting in like a little hammock, feeling like you're getting sucked down to the ground.
Well, I can make a suggestion. I'm not sure if you remember. They look like director's chairs.
Yeah,
They're made of wood. The frame's made of wood, and the everything else is canvas.
right.
They're a lot sturdier than the nylon ones.
Yeah,
And I actually found a couple of them at Stuffs, one of the places I was at this today. And I sat down in it, comfortable. I remember I used to have one. They're not like the most durable because canvas and wood are not the most lasting of materials, but
right.
they're a lot stiffer than they don't sag as much, but they're not they don't pack down small. That's one of the downfalls of it. Uh,
Right.
the one, but the chair that Jenny got me last year is a one that handles almost 400 pounds. So
Yeah.
I'm just face it, I'm fat. So yeah, hey, you must speak the truth. I mean, but a good, comfortable chair, you got to shop around. It may not be cheap, but as long as you're comfortable in it, that's what matters most. So, yeah,
Yeah, the chair that I went with, like I said, is straight across. And one of the things I kept thinking about as I was doing uh, the search for it is I kept thinking, oh, I want it to be light. I want it to be light because I don't want to carry around a heavy chair. And it's like, well, wait a minute. If I'm going backpacking, I'm not likely to be carrying a chair that is, like I said, that's I kind of call it my recliner of the woods, you know.
right.
So I will not be carrying my recliner of the woods to my backpacking adventure. So it's definitely something I had to, kind of reevaluate.
Well,
And
I can understand that fully. You've seen my setup. I don't usually carry a chair with me either.
yeah, And so that kind of brings me to this little setup here, which of course is the like everybody else has the Stanley uh, with a fold out, and then of course your uh, cups inside. But wasn't real fond of those cups. They're kind of bulky, small, and heavy.
Definitely small.
Yeah. So I did pick up the Ozark Mountain one that fits around the outside of it and actually has the handle on it.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to trying that. But and then one of the other things I picked up is the BRS little mini stove,
I'm not familiar with that one.
which of course you can't see the bag because it's green with a green screen. But
Yeah, it's hard to see the cups too, since they're green.
yeah, let's see if we can get this laid out here.
Now, is it one of those canister stoves?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not a fan of canister stoves
Well, this one's
for a
just
reason.
this one's just for, like I said, for this here.
Right.
It's not going to be my all the time. Uh, if I'm going to cook a major meal, and because I had come across and I was wanting to try the instant oatmeal. They've got the different kinds, the maple,
I know.
uh,
I carry maple and brown sugar with me
brown
when I go.
sugar, but
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I I am now a huge fan of the strawberries and cream.
Yeah, my wife is a fan of the strawberries and cream too.
But I did find it a bit overpowering in the sweet taste.
Oh yeah.
So I got just some more instant oatmeal to add to it, and kind of, I guess, thin down the sweetness of it.
You can get well, what Jenny does is she actually combines different flavors sometimes, like because one packet's never usually enough generally.
If you're a
So
mouse.
yeah. So if you put, I generally put 2 packets anyway. So she tries 1 packet of the strawberries and cream mixed in with the maple and brown sugar.
That's an
And then,
interesting thought.
yeah, she likes her flavors. That's all I like to say.
And I did try the apple and cinnamon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Excuse me.
wasn't super impressed with it, but it's doable.
Yeah, the chocolate ones. Jenny likes the chocolate ones.
Oh, I'll have to try that. Chocolate.
Yeah.
Good for the chocolate.
Yeah. I generally just stick with the maple and brown sugar because I know I can do that. But a lot of other stuff I try with the like my breakfast bars, my and stuff like that. I go with blueberry.
Oh yeah, blueberry Pop Tarts for me.
Yeah, I don't do the Pop Tarts, but yeah, because I'm trying to keep it the calorie. I mean, I get enough calories from what I'm putting in anyway. But
Yeah.
I use the what do they call it? The Great Value brand of the Nutri-Grain bars.
Yes.
The cheaper version.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they squish really easily. That's the bad part about them. They're very squishy.
Right.
I'm trying to see who's here in the chat. So it just does.
Yeah.
So it seems like so far.
Yeah, so far. Well, hopefully
I will put up when I get onto my laptop. Then I will start putting out the links and getting you some people in here.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And we did the camping 2 years ago with Tyler Woods,
Right.
Which I owe him a video, but I had really just beaten myself up on how to make a decent video of it, after the fact,
Well, okay, you put something down like in the title, "Better Late Than Never."
Oh yeah, true.
Or something like that. Just just give it, reasons like, oh, it's been on the back burner, and you forget which burner it was on.
This is true. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
and I'm
but
glad to see he's back because
oh yeah,
man, I missed his videos, but I also missed kind of his instructional bushcrafting stuff. Now he doesn't necessarily have to do bushcrafting, but he's
no,
very good at his instructional type
yeah,
things.
he kind of switches it up, tries to keep it from being boring, which is a
Yeah,
definite cool. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not sure if you get TikTok or anything like that. He's actually got a TikTok channel called American Warrior
Okay.
on TikTok. So he does a little bit of everything. Um,
Have to make a note
while
of that.
while he's not as pretty as Mallory from Quebec Homestead, he does
Yeah.
his best. Now, if he ever shaves his beard, then we can start calling him Pretty Boy again. But I don't know if he's ever going to do that. Or
And
we'll
you
call
said
him GQ or whatever. American Warrior. I will post the link as soon as I get home.
oh, okay.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah.
That way people can check him out.
Right.
Also, we want to make sure everybody's links and everything is that people know where we're going to, what we're doing, and all that fun stuff.
Right.
Um,
and
Go ahead.
like I said, with that trip that we had gone on, I had set up for doing the backpack into the the more primitive camping area and whatnot, and then
It wasn't
and then
very big, very far from the parking site, but
right, right, and it got me to thinking about you were talking about you were going again this year and the camping or doing like a 4-day hike. Is that what you do?
yeah, I want to be able to hit every of the campsites, at
Okay.
least one night at each. I will have a base camp set up in the camping area with wherever the regular campers up.
Right.
But that's for when I get done with all those. I come back to my base camp. I can go, then I can do my trout fishing and what have you.
Right.
It's
Now,
something about having a base camp. It just sounds right.
do
Uh,
you hit each one of them consecutively, or do you hit one and then go back to base camp, hit another one, back to base camp?
you can do it that way, or I would personally just stay on the trail and just hit each one.
Okay.
Then, but there's some of them have more water than others. Just saying. Um, as long as you have enough water to make it through. Um, one time, Ian and I got through one of the things. I ran out of water halfway through, and I had to find water fast. When I go through a 3 liter of water before the day's out, that's a lot of water.
Yeah.
So we end up finding one of the down by one of the lodges where you sign in for the backpacking trails. They actually had a spigot so we could just fill up, and we went back on the trail. We did over 11 miles that day, which is actually
Wow.
a pretty good day.
Yeah.
It's just,
And
go ahead.
so
Sorry.
then with you doing that, um, the types of food that you bring, and and I know your diet would be a little bit different from what my diet would be, etc. But
Yeah.
how did you overcome, like I said, the need for having a cooler? And I know this. A lot of people say, oh, get the freeze dried foods, but uh,
I do
Mountain House is not exactly in the
cheap.
budget
Not
of
anymore.
everybody.
It's not cheap, no. But there's alternatives you can do. Um, you can do the ready-made tuna, which is basically it's tuna salad all in a pouch.
Right.
You don't have to have it refrigerated. Just use that. That and some crackers. There, you got a good meal on that one. But if you
Okay.
want something a little bit more substantial, then you can go with Insta Potatoes. Just add hot water. Same thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want a little bit more, I guess, calcium in it, then you could use the cheesy potatoes and so
Yeah.
forth. That way, you can, and you can, if you bring in jerky, you can intermix them. And
Right.
also, mac and cheese. That's an easy one. But you get the deluxe mac and cheese with the cheese sauce instead of the regular cheese powder where you had to have milk and stuff, because that's
Yeah.
already mixed. Just heat up your noodles, throw the cheese sauce in there,
Right.
throw in some jerky. Yeah,
That way, since you probably aren't likely to carry butter on a 4-day hike.
no,
Uh,
no. What actually works really well is if you get the Starkist, Starkist tuna pouches that are just the tuna,
uh-huh.
uh, and mix that in with your mac and cheese. You can just have a cheesy macaroni,
Yeah.
tuna rich, and all that stuff. So you get your protein, you get everything else, you get starches, all that stuff. You got to make
Right.
sure you have enough water to clean up, because the cheese
Right.
does have a tendency to get everywhere. Um, so that takes a little time, but that's why I recommend camp suds, just to let you know, and a little Scotch Brite uh, sponge to help clean up your meals afterwards.
Right.
But
Right.
sanitation is really, really good, and make sure you pack out your trash. Never leave your trash.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, are
But
there
go ahead.
other things that you take with you for that uh, feeling to be comfortable?
Um,
Y-
okay.
not necessarily what I would call the luxury items like taking your favorite whoopee.
No, I don't have a whoopee. I wish I had a whoopee. I would maim for a whoopee. I can't afford a whoopee, but I will maim for one. But no, I recently picked up in the last 6 months inflatable pillow. This one I've never seen before. I picked it up at a roadside flea market for like $3, and I used it while I was doing the car camping thing last weekend with Tyler and Mills.
Hmm.
It was amazing. I've never used one. I just usually use my hoodie and throw some clothes in for a
Right.
pillow. This made the biggest difference
Yeah,
for comfort wise.
I had used one in the hammock on the camping trip that we went on, and I was expecting to wake up with a stiff neck just because I had the preference of a thicker pillow, etc. And
Right.
yeah, I was quite surprised that the inflatable pillow really actually was comfortable.
Oh yeah. The one I got actually has a little bit of foam rubber in it
Hmm.
that just expands just the right consistency. I just got home, just to let you know. So if I disappear, it's me getting onto my computer.
Okay, kind of
And I
figured I
just
saw
picked
the
up some
car
new
door
stuff
there.
for backpack. Yeah, I just picked up some new stuff for backpacking and filming and stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes up today. Crap. Oh, sorry.
Oh, we got
I'm trying to get all my gear together. I'll be back
Christos
in
up
about
here
5 minutes.
live.
Okay.
Hello, good to see you. So while we're waiting for Colin to come back here, for those of you who've just joined us, we are discussing camping and the different items that we might bring with us that made it more accommodating and made us feel more comfortable without sacrificing, uh, bringing the kitchen sink and etc. So we're just kind of going over some highlights there, and if you guys have some uh, suggestion, uh, so yeah, Chris Ghost, what kind of camping do you do? Are you like a tent camper, RV camper, backpacking? you know, do you prefer the primitive campsites and such? What do you look for? So you got a solo stove. Yeah, I just and you probably missed it earlier. I got one of the BRS uh, little camp stoves. Uh, Now, this would be something more if I was going to go backpacking, but it also, uh, I spend some time uh, when I have days off. In the like on the weekend, I'll go out to like a local park that's really woodsy. It's actually a disc golf park, and I take one of the take the BRS camp stove here, and then you couple that with the Stanley uh, cooking pot here. That way I can make me some hot chocolate or a little oatmeal or something. Favorite thing to cook while camping? Good question. Uh, I would have to say my number one thing, which is hard if you're backpacking because of the you don't have the refrigeration, but breakfast is the number one thing with bacon, eggs, um, and like a tortilla shell, and you basically can crisp that tortilla shell over the fire, and the smoke get into it and everything. So you got a kind of a smoky burrito. Oh, it's excellent. I had that 2 years ago, and that was something that just really ruined it for breakfast burritos anywhere else for me almost. So Colin, who we're waiting to come back, he is over in Iowa, and I'm in Illinois, uh, which uh, moved here about coming up on 3 years now, and it's where I'm at is not very exciting. It's uh, pretty plain. If you look to the left, or is that left? Or is that left? Camera's inverted, so yeah. Well, but anyway, cornfields everywhere. Louisiana, very nice. And I personally have uh, a liking to the South, especially in the. I spent a lot of time when I was younger living in Arkansas, so lots of places to go camping, hunting, fishing, hiking there. But here, there's next to nothing. Uh, I have to improvise. Uh, they do have place to go camping here. Don't get me wrong there, but it's just not as uh, unique, or the scenery's not as good as it is in uh, other areas. Yeah, Hot Springs is a nice place. I like up around the Ozarks and everything, but I used to live in Fort Smith, and it's got the base there, the Fort Chaffee next door to it, and you can really get out there and do hunting, hiking, just whatever activity. They're mostly okay with it. Live on a farm and have goats. So, do you make your own goat cheese? Your goat cheese is quite the what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, Pygmy goats. Oh, the cute ones. Triplets. Holy cow. Now, do goats have, like humans, have identical twins and triplets? Or do they just have kids? Nice. Oh, cool. So now how do you tell them apart? You have to spray paint a number on them and say one and two and three? Uh-huh. I'm over here looking at your channel just to get an idea of the goats. Josephus, good name. Okay, so it is you do have characteristics that you can tell them apart. So at least when you c- call them, you can call them by their proper name. So it looks like your latest one is the goat versus the plastic spool. Gotta check that one out after the live. Yeah, I oh, there's Colin.
Hey,
He's back.
yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about
Uh,
that.
yeah, I was just talking with Crisco's here.
Hey,
Uh,
Chris, how you doing?
he's got the goat farm there, and he was just saying that one of them had triplets,
Oh, congratulations on the triplets.
and oh yeah, I definitely like to hunt and fish. Um, I have a pedal kayak that I get out and bass fish with, and also have gone trout fishing with right, left. Oh, that guy over there,
Yeah,
and Tyler Woods.
yeah. But I go every year, same time. So let you
Yeah.
know I'm kind of consistent on that. So that's gonna be good. I'm sharing this puppy out as quickly as I physically can.
So Crisco's is over in Louisiana.
Okay, cool. I've been down there. My wife's been to New Orleans, so that's not too bad.
Usually outside in front of a campfire. Now this guy's living life because even though I live in a small town, um, it's still pretty citified, and I prefer the country.
Yeah.
Appalachian. You ever been on the Appalachian Trail?
Oh, I wish I would. That's my dream to do that one day, but I don't have the money or the time to do so.
Yeah. I have a friend of mine from Arkansas that she was getting all geared up and uh, had practicing, doing long hikes and everything, so that she could go on that. And she had some, I guess, some medical issues that kind of uh, took her out.
Right.
So you did, so you did go out there on the Appalachian Trail. Um, yeah, I used to live in Tennessee. Oh, Gatlinburg is just absolutely beautiful. That's one of the places to for people to visit in the fall, definitely, because the colors of the leaves changing is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm trying to. If I ever got a chance to go, I'm not sure when I would go. Probably in the spring and try to end it in fall. But I don't know. You know, I got this thing. One more to go, and I think I got everybody shared out as physically as much as I can.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And I also
I did take a little time off there, so getting back into the swing of things, and everybody that used to watch the channel, kind of getting the word out. So it looks like we got 5 people watching now, so
that's cool.
That definitely helps.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you know about who Ducks and Bucks are.
Yes, I do.
Brecken, Brian, and Ben. Brecken and Brian and Ben are brothers, and Brecken's their friend, and they have Ducks and Bucks Outdoors. The all 3 young men between
I'd still
13 and 15.
Awesome channel name, Ducks and Bucks.
That is a very awesome name. They do a little bit of trapping, they do some hunting, they do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I've seen some of their videos.
For young men, they do really well.
Yeah.
So I just like they're live at this moment too. So I'm kind of bouncing between 2. So bear with me here.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best. Try to be on both.
I appreciate it. I really do.
Oh no, I promised you first. They just popped in and they sent me a link, so I'm gonna definitely be on theirs too. Okay. So it's just only fair because I mean those guys are just they need you know what that is. It's just like when you're first starting out, you have no clue what you're doing yet. I'm not the best channel. I'm just a little channel myself.
Yeah.
And
which reminds me, when we get a chance, we need to fix your tags for that video.
Oh, that's cool. I would greatly appreciate your tag help with any of my videos. Doesn't matter which ones, just any.
And I have actually, I went ahead and got the subscription or, paid for the vidIQ. I'm trying it out.
For what?
The vidIQ.
vidIQ?
That one I was telling you about that kind of helped me score my tags and stuff for the videos.
Oh, they want me to come up too. Oh my gosh.
You're high in demand.
I don't think I could be on both sides. I'm both on StreamYard. So
your camera won't allow you unless you.
No, I don't think I could be handled both channels.
Well, actually, you could go on your phone on one and then.
That would be so weird.
It would be.
I wish my GoPro was good enough to stream off of that one too, but I cannot do that. Oh, JV's over there. Oh.
So how long have you been on YouTube, Colin?
On YouTube? Oh my god.
Well, I don't mean when you've created your account. I'm talking about when you really kind of became a creator.
I broke the table. Broke the table. Yeah.
How?
The base unglued glued it.
Well, good going. Okay.
That's your boy there, right?
Okay, just go have fun.
I'm gonna go turn it on.
Ian just picked up a new. We got him a new computer for his birthday, which he's turning 16 on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, and we got him. Well, Jenny found a desktop computer that had like 1 terabyte of memory. It's an updated computer. It's even for a tower. It's got Wi-Fi, so he can hook it up to Wi-Fi without having to connect it with wires and all that crap. So
nice.
Way to go. Hey, Blake, how you doing, brother?
Blake, good to see you.
Okay, I'm going to be right back because I'm going to go see what they're doing over on the other one, but I will be back. So don't put me in the basement for now.
Okay.
I'll do this thing when I'm back.
Well, funny you say the basement because I am in the basement right now.
How can you be in? Well, I'm in the basement too, but sort of. Yeah. I know I'm down there, but I'll be right back because I'm going to say hi to the guys. Okay. Be right back.
All right. So Yeah, Chris Coast, you asked how long you've been on YouTube, and we asked Colin. I've actually been on for about, let's see, I want to say, let's see, I'm almost 3 years here, so probably 3.5, uh, maybe almost 4. Um, which my channel originally started as a means to get some videos to a friend of mine that was, kind of feeling a little down and out, and it's something to cheer him up, but he lived a little ways away, so I created the YouTube channel, and thus that's where Herbert comes from. He was the funny character that I made the videos for, but and of course I'm Dan, so but we'll make 4 in June. So yeah, Christos, we've probably pretty much been on about the same amount of time. I'm definitely gonna have to. I remember looking at some of your videos there in the past. I'm gonna have to check out some of the newer ones here. I kind of backed off from YouTube for a little while because I was really working 2 jobs that just took so much time that when I was home I was sleeping, and that was about it. And the hard part for me to get videos out is I'm my own worst critic. I will analyze every bit of my video and cut out what I don't think is good until there's nothing left. Yeah, like you said, there's been a great journey, and definitely the journey has been eye-opening for one. Definitely get to meet, like you said there, you get to meet a lot of cool people. That's how I met Colin, who's here, and of course I've known Blake for well, quite a few years now. So he's probably surprised to see that I'm back in the game again. And I did a meetup with Tyler Woods, Bushcraft, and Colin Kincaid for Kincaid Outdoors, and we did a Wood Squad meetup over in Iowa for while we were camping, and I just really enjoy the outdoor stuff. So that that's kind of the reason for today's topic of camping talk, and maybe some of you can tell us what kind of things that you find that make camping for you a little more enjoyable without bringing the kitchen sink. Yeah, Blake. It would have been awesome, and I guess you've probably seen that Tyler's now back into the truck camping, and I'm, he's been making some videos of that, and I'm looking at working with my Honda Pilot, getting it set up for camping. Haven't quite decided how I'm going to go with it. Right now I'm looking at window coverings to, kind of insulate it and block out light and such. Yeah, I do have a Bass Pro Shop around here. We got one over in Peoria, which is probably about 20 minutes away from here. Oh yeah, definitely breakfast. breakfast and camping, and got some great hot chocolate mix.
So what did they used to
Okay,
He's back.
this is very confusing going on right now.
Oh, you got them both going
Yeah, I'm on both sides. It's just really, really crazy.
on the computer or on the.
I've got both of you are on StreamYard. One's on one side, one's on the other. That's why you can probably hear them right now.
Yes, I can.
I apologize for that, but it's all I can do.
Small water chargers.
And
It's getting a little crazy over there. Those guys are not. They had a baby calf on there already.
oh, really?
Yeah, those kids
That
are
was
great.
just small water. I thought it was salt water. Sorry about that.
So
Oh,
you
man.
got your solo stove. Now, solo stove, is that actually a brand name? Or?
Yeah, it's sort of. I think it's sort of like my alcohol stove. Right, or is it the one with the? Is it the wood burner stove? It's a wood gas stove. Because I've got a wood gas stove and a which I think I showed you mine already.
Yeah.
And so,
Okay, Crisco's, appreciate you coming along and joining with us.
Yeah, I just stay right.
I wish I could mute them. I can't.
I might have to come over and join them here.
I have got my mic, but okay. I can't turn off my speakers. That would shut you down too.
Oh, you're fine.
Now, I did find out something really cool recently.
Saw a kangaroo down the road.
Have you seen? You know what a chafing dish is?
Not exactly.
Okay, I'll go get them and I'll show you.
Oh, okay.
I hope you appreciate the box that they're being kept in, which is a really cool looking box I got from work, which is a wood wine box.
Actually,
I'll be turning this into my
for tonight.
Oh, that is.
cooking kit.
I do like that box.
It's a cool box.
Okay, here you go. You have 4 people. Mandy, Colin, JV.
So here's the box. I'm gonna be turning this into my gun cleaning kit.
Hey, baby.
So
I wouldn't know John, and I wouldn't try it.
you can hear Mandy.
Yes, I can hear it.
This is what a chafing dish looks like.
Okay.
See, they use it for warming trays and stuff like that. Dang it! I wish I could. Give me a second. I got.
Oh, like in catering.
Milk it right into the pouch.
Let me say. Let me.
Shake it up.
Oh man, it's hard to do this. Okay, guys. Hey, Mandy. Hi.
Hi.
I'm on 2 lives at the same time, so I'm going both ways.
You what now?
I'm on Herbert T Outdoors channel live on StreamYard and on these gentlemen's live on StreamYard. It's confusing as all get out, but I'm here. And I'm trying to show off something I've picked up that's really freaking cool. Guys, these are called chafing dishes. You probably have no clue what they are. But these are for use for heating up and warming up food that used in what's a good word for it? Like
On a box of shotgun shells.
let's see here. Give me a second
I
here.
don't know what you're looking for.
People who
Catering?
companies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this is the modern version of what I've got here. But this one here, instead of putting out white flame like you usually see with alcohol, this one puts out a blue flame, which is hotter, which allows you to cook your food even. So this would work just like a petty gas stove and stuff like that for alcohol stoves. So that can save you money.
Does that
in the
use
long run when you're
alcohol?
on the trail. Just to let you know.
Does that use alcohol?
Yes, I use alcohol in this one. You could also use, forgive me, those of us who are underage, you could use Everclear. You could use the gas treatment with the octane booster one, the yellow bottle stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That would work in these. I use denatured alcohol really, cheap. You can get it at most hardware stores for about $6 for about a pint or so. So that's what I use. And while this is just a little heavy, but this one puts out blue flame.
Mhm.
As most people know, blue flame is hotter than white flame any day, and it'll cook food, not just heat up water. So that's something a little tricky, just to let you know. And I picked up both of those at secondhand stores. Well, no, let me correct myself. The shiny one Ian picked up at a side yard flea market. I picked this one up at this one at a secondhand store.
Was it the picker nose?
I was just at the Picker Nose today. I did another video from them. They have a whole new crop of stuff.
Did you find out how much the oil can was?
What's that?
I'm gonna wreck Mike's stickers that he gave me.
Okay, it's really interesting being on both channels at the same time. You know that, Dan? So I'm actually just gonna go with it for both of you because the information crosses over on both. So interesting. You could probably ask them questions; they can hear you.
Yeah. Well, tell Mandy I said hi.
I have 5 or 6 lives running, and I'll type the wrong thing in the wrong chat.
Oh, Mandy, Herbert T, Dan says hi, and guys, hey Brecken, how you doing, brother?
Good. I haven't gotten to talk to you yet.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. And thanks for showing us the calf. It was really cool.
Yeah. It's dark outside, and she's not the biggest fan of the dark, so it's a little bit of a hassle to get in here. But
Oh, I bet.
yeah.
What's Brian doing? He's like kind of hiding there.
We're getting ready to eat because it's like eat time.
Oh yeah, what are you having?
Figured we-
It's 9 o'clock at night. And I know you guys are on the same time zone I am.
Well, you're on the same time zone I am, and I didn't eat that much long ago.
I
If I
just
eat
walk
really-
like a civilized man.
No, I'm not sure if you guys would think what I had for supper.
Oh, Burger King. Just a guess.
Burger King.
But I did not have a burger.
A taco.
No,
Ooh, that sounds good. I want tacos.
I had fish.
See if
I'm trying to lose weight, guys. Surprisingly enough,
Oh, Burger King.
I had fish, so I'm trying to lose some weight. I got a backpacking trip to get ready for. As I was telling on Herbert T's channel right now, which he's talking about camping over there. We were talking about what stuff we would carry for on the trail and stuff for when I go backpacking. Like for breakfast, we go the instant oatmeal, which is a really good one. I mean, it may sound boring for someone your guys' age, but I like using maple sugar and brown sugar and maple syrup
Hi, Dad.
instant oatmeal. So it works really good.
Oh, Dave. Wait, Dave's on? Yeah. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Who is Dave?
Hey, Dave.
Is the guy that lives in the UK, and it is currently 1 o'clock where he's at. Oh.
So we got someone that's like 2 p.m, which Mandy was. She was here. She's not here now. Dan, are you doing okay over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to find their channel.
Oh, let me get you the link, okay?
I was subscribed to them, but
Yeah, let me get you their link, okay? I will post their link in your channel.
yeah, I don't have a problem.
These guys are
Yeah.
really amazing.
No.
Okay, here. Oh, okay. I've got to open up your channel in order to do it because I can't type in your StreamYard side.
Gotcha.
I don't know how well my internet's gonna go. I got some moments, so.
Okay. You may not be able to click the link because I am not a moderator on your channel, Dan.
How do I make?
I thought you were.
You're on YouTube side.
Oh, we have to be on YouTube. Oh. Oh, yeah.
You just click on their name in the chat and say add moderator.
Yeah, it's the 3 dots on the side. You can add moderator and all this other stuff. You can also go to channel from that once you are a moderator, or when you guys, you can actually do that. So if you want to check out somebody's channel, you click those 3 dots. It'll take you to where you need to go.
Look what I found.
Tanner, no, come on.
Oh,
Finding
yeah.
it,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
finding everything but
JV, JV,
Yeah.
these guys are they're underage. Come on, dude.
Explosive.
Did you get the link?
I don't know what it is, Colin.
I've got a.
Oh crap.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna fix that if I can.
I just had to
We were watching.
do a little fix there.
I found my Britney Spears miniskirt too.
I just blocked
Oh
them.
no!
Yeah, I
really?
blocked them.
How much would I have to you guys?
No, if you click on the three dots next to my name, you can be able to add me as a moderator on the YouTube side, Dan.
Scary thought that,
Like I said, I
JV.
thought you were.
But Mandy, I'm not sure if you saw or heard that Ian and I found you a pink fishing pole.
Pink fishing pole.
I did type in pink. I'm kind of obsessed with everything pink.
It's actually it'll be in my new video. You'll see it.
All right, I'm ordering more fishing line.
Yeah, Blake, I did have.
Huh?
I had just
some
ordered.
mods
I had
block
ordered
that
pink
stuff.
line, which I found the pink one,
Which
and
I
I
don't
ordered
mind
green,
asking
blue,
you.
and black.
That's good. Oh, good.
And
Dan, you
I've
definitely
got-
need mods on your YouTube side.
And
Yeah, I have
There-
had some mods. You
What the hell you
were
doing
supposed
up
to be in that list. I don't know what happened.
It's 2 a.m.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now you'll be able to click it. Now I'm now one of your mods.
Rated.
After we get done eating, we have some things to do. I think.
you show up trophy pictures.
Mhm.
Oh, it's still kind of freaky seeing both, being on both channels. But I reported that person, so they should be okay now, Dan. You should not be coming back.
What did we have a troll?
So you got the.
Oh,
you
he
got
had a major troll.
You got that link for, and it's surprising that I got a troll so quick.
Oh yeah, it happens a lot.
Well, no, actually, usually when you're a small channel and you start off and you only have, 2 or 3 viewers or whatever,
Right.
Man,
you hardly ever get trolls. Because I remember the days back when
This is a child's
we did
channel.
McCartney's Survival,
Honey.
and he would do live streams every
Hey,
single night,
honey.
and we would go troll hunting.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Who's the other channel you're on? Because I can hear him talking.
Herbert T Outdoors. He's the one that did Bushcraft Week. They come visit me up at Yellow River a couple years ago. He's actually pretty good. You want the link for him?
Yeah, I want their link
I'm not even looking
for
at
that live.
I've already posted their link on the YouTube side.
I don't see it.
Exactly, Evan. You tell her.
No.
She's grounded.
She posted in the
I'll
comment
see you
section.
try.
Let me get their site again there. We should be able to.
Our plans for the rest of our stream, anyway, is show you guys our camera gear because I know certain people have been interested. We're gonna see how fast Ryan can solve a Rubik's cube. 'cause
We got 5
learned it earlier,
watching
it's
now.
like a minute 30 and he had the thing solved. And then we have 400 trail cam pics to look at.
There
and
we go.
our fishing. I want to save trail cam.
I want to kill camp first.
Oh, guys, we found a GoPro Hero today.
That's like the original ones, right?
Correct.
I don't know. I'm behind. I've got a 7 silver, which is a piece of.
Well, hey, you're preaching to the choir, dude. I have one. It's what I use.
Yeah, it works, but
Yeah,
I also.
that's why I switch between my phone and the silver. I do that from time to time. I have to.
Hi, Black.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
Dan, did you get the link?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And that reminds me, Colin, I've got something in the works. I'm trying to figure out the best way to get it to you.
Okay, I will. I've got to post your link to their channel for they can get you. Okay.
I'm on Herbert's thing, but
Well, JV isn't.
Yeah, I don't have Herbert.
Give me a second. I will post it in a second here.
I just spent a bunch of money.
what's on? You're like this will head down.
For some reason, the channel's not.
Hey, you just sent me a link, Colin.
Yeah, that's his live.
So, Christmas came around. We quit filming on the 7. I mean, we still film on the 7 a little bit, but I got a Canon EOS. Canon EOS. I think it's a Canon Rebel EOS, and I got it like creator kit, so it comes with a mic and a lens for video.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to do everything. It's like hard.
I use a Panasonic Lumix. I have a
Thank you for making me a moderator, guys. I really appreciate it.
You helped us out.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
us out.
Okay, thank
we're
you. Oh, I
probably
guess
gonna do a wrap up here.
I apologize, Dan, for bouncing.
Hey, that's okay. And what we're gonna do is, since you've got the link there for their live, we're gonna do a raid. So anybody that is hanging with us, come over and join us
got over to his live.
Oh,
Saturday Night Live with
yeah, you just got someone added to your live.
Ducks and Bucks.
Herbert T, you got people in your chat.
Oh, he had a heck of a Kim Jong.
Oh, there's Evan and Andy out back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a heck of a troll there.
I took care of it, but it took a while because I wasn't a moderator to do anything about it. Yeah, it was bad. But we took care of it, guys. We took care of it. It just took a while.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I just picked you up, Herbert.
Hey, I appreciate it.
And by the way, guys, Herbert's going to be coming over and joining us on yours, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, and so yeah, like everybody that is here, you got the link there. We're gonna go over and join the boys over on what's that, Ducks and Bucks.
I guess I'll leave this live now.
Yeah, they're going to be coming over to you guys, so that way we can have all of us in one channel.
And let's just go have a grand time. I appreciate everybody coming
And if
out
it's okay
tonight.
with you guys, could he come up on your panel too?
And sorry, this was a little confusing today.
That's
Getting
my
back
fault.
into, well, no, actually, for me, getting back into doing the live streams.
Okay, you're going to be doing
stuff.
live, but you're going to be going on their channel, just like I'm on your channel.
Yeah.
And that way we can we all be on the same channel and not be confused.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right. I appreciate everybody coming. You guys have a wonderful day. Bless you
Love you
all.
guys.
Be safe and
Yeah,
enjoy the camping.
Follow, share, subscribe. You know what the deal.
Yeah, those clicky buttons there,
No, we lost Amanda.
whether it's
Oh, well, okay.
wherever it
We'll
is.
see you over on Ducks and Bucks, guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead and over there.
Have a good evening, guys.